Hey guys, this is Jeremy with Howling Dog Media here at SHOT Show 2025. I'm here with Veterans Guardian and Phillip. Phillip, thank your organization again for helping me, a veteran who's fought the VA for years. I start off with 10%, or actually 30% because of 10% for each hip and then lower back. And then through Veterans Guardian, they added for depression. So that was the initial step. And then now I'm at 100% with Housebound because of your organization. So kind of explain how you help veterans like myself.
Yeah, so Veterans Guardian is a veteran-owned and operated independent consultant agency. We're there to help veterans with getting their disability increased to the maximum that they're legally, ethically, and medically able to get. So we'll sit there and kind of look through all your paperwork, see stuff that you might want to go after, and how we can go after that. And also, we're going to give you all information on stuff that you might not be aware of that you can go after. There's a lot of information within the VA, and it's sometimes a very tedious process, and we kind of make it really easy for the veterans to make sure we maximize them, because there's so many veterans out there that don't have the ratings that they deserve.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we get them the best rating possible that they deserve.
Right. And I've, ever since I started working with your organization, I've reached out to other veterans and say, you really need to talk to an organization like this. I've fought years and years that we'd send in paperwork. That's the wrong paperwork. You need this paperwork. And then you send that paperwork. No, it's the other paperwork. And they'll fight you until you have an advocate for you who understands the system. And like I've heard some complaints about Veterans Guardian, but then when it boils down to it, it was the veteran themselves who didn't turn their paperwork in time. And then, so it's not really the organization's fault. It's them not following through on their half of the thing.
Well, I mean, honestly and truthfully, we want to do everything we can for the veteran, and we're not for every veteran out there.
Right.
We want to tell every veteran, hey, go exhaust all your free services first. Let us fill that gap in the back end. So we want to, we're not for everybody, but if everybody that comes to us, we'll do everything that we can for them to make sure that we give them the best rating that they can, give them the best customer service that we can. And also, we want to give them the knowledge of the VA that they didn't have before.
Right. And like I said, I got the Housebound, which allows my wife, who's behind the camera, Rose, she now has the Chapter 35 that she can fall into. Also, depending on your particular state, there's free college and schooling for dependents and yourself if you decided to go that route.
Yeah, I mean, that's one other great thing is if you look on our website, we actually have states broken down to show you the benefits of each state and, what each state provides. And, for North Carolina, there's a lot of good ones. For Washington, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, each state's going to be kind of different.
Right.
But the great thing is you can go into our website, vetsguardian.com, and look at what your states and what kind of everything that they have for your state for veterans and with disabilities.
Yep. So like I said, you've helped me out a lot. I ended up got my rating in, I believe it was April or so. They backdated it to April of last year. And so we got a big chunk of change, which really helped us a lot at that point in time. And then since then, like I said, I've gone to coworkers, friends, fellow veterans saying, hey, if you're not at the rating you think you should be, get a hold of Veterans Guardian and have them look at your case. So
one thing about Veterans Guardian is we don't look at everybody as just a veteran. We look at them as part of our family, and we want to help out any way possible. And, even with you being at 100% or anything like that, 5 years down the road, if you need help with anything, come back to us. You're part of the Veterans Guardian family.
Right.
We want to make sure that you're taken care of no matter what.
Well, and like you said, your ratings on different areas might change because, yeah, I'm 100% for one, but I'm 50% for another. If that changes, then they need to update that. Or you find other injuries that have come up, then those need to be added to the list as well.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like say for some reason the VA comes back and tries to look at reducing one of your ratings,
right.
We'll sit there and working to keep that rating there or get that rating back, with no problems at all. So we want to make sure that you're taken care of and veterans are taken care of. The two Army officers, retired lieutenant colonels that started Veterans Guardian, it's all about the veteran. That's what it's mainly about is we want to make sure the veterans are getting taken care of.
Right. And if you're really scared about coming to Veterans Guardian and having them look at everything, the payment options are actually really great. If you got a big change like I did, you can do the one-time payment and you're done, or you can pay over like a 5-month period or longer, depending on your circumstance.
Yeah. So with the way that we work, we are a for-profit company. But it's only based on the monetary increase that we get a veteran. So
right.
It puts skin in the game for us. It makes us want to be there for the veterans, but at the same time, but the way that we do it is it's only based off that monetary increase. So if we do all this work and for some reason we don't get you an increase, and you don't owe us anything.
Right.
But if we do get you that increase, whatever that monetary amount is that's what our fees based off. It's 5 times the increase. And then we have multiple ways to pay that back. The main thing is we don't want to put you into a financial bind.
Right.
So, we have that one-time lump sum payment, which is a 10% discount. We can extend it to 5 months where, you're still getting what you're getting. We don't touch back pay or anything like that.
Right.
Just for 5 months, you would have to continue as you normally are right now. And then it's yours for the rest of your life.
And that's what I did for the first initial one when I got up to 50%. I just paid the 5 months, and it was money that I was living off without anyways. So it wasn't cutting into anything I was trying to do. And then after that 5 months, it was there and I could use it for other things.
Yeah. And then also too, we also have a 10-month option. So, if somebody, needs that little bit extra money, because, vets are struggling out there.
Right.
We'll sit there and do like half of the increase times for 10 months in that way. And there's no interest or anything like that.
Right.
And then once it's done, it's yours. It's yours for your life.
And mine was permanent and total. So they could come back and try to look at it. But I mean, at that point, they're just picking at straws
Yeah.
So Phillip, thank you again for helping me out and other veterans. And this is Jeremy with Howling Dog Media and Phillip from Veterans Guardian. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see more from SHOT Show once we get done editing everything.
Well, hey, thanks for y'all's time, and thanks for coming over here to interview us. And, the more veterans we can help out, the better.
And like I said, I'll keep spreading the word.
Let's do it.
Yeah.